So I've been hit by a player called Wolfton a couple times, but I'm not sure where the fuck he is. I don't see him on here. He should be way up here with a high net worth. Let's find out. Wolfton. Oops. News. See net worth millions of points. Honor. Oh. What the hell is this honor doing so low? Here's an example of a bot. They write their name there, and they write a little suffix after. So maybe Keith 7 will be my new target, just to remove this bot from the game, and or maybe I'll. I'm thinking Legacy 123 will live on forever in our memories. Would be a long-lived Star Kingdoms. Legacy 123 will live on forever in our memories. I'm going to assume that's an old classical kingdom. That was popular on that had a niche on this game. I guess the kingdom dies out. Let me ask the game a question. Let's just move this little thing up here to the corner. Legacy 123 will live on forever in our memories. What is this? Because hopefully it is a classical. Hopefully it is a classical sector, because this just means another stable, another yeah. Another stable. Another stable has died off in Star Kingdom, so once again this game is dying off. Oh, I can ask Light. I am curious of the sector message. Gifter sector. It reads as Legacy 123 will forever live in our memories. What is this a reference to? And then we just have to sit back and accrue the interest of now once we remove it looks like soy sauce has been hit. Once we remove Pumbaa Empire once and for all, we'll start to go after these larger kingdoms here. We'll start to do the mop up of this game, and Tripper's been hit. Good. Remove Tripper from this game, and so once again my province is intact. This looks like a very more cheesy morsel of kingdoms that I can flush away the rush. There we go. So I finally have my jet fighters online, and we will Metlink. I see Metlink is pretty up there as well. Land ratios, that should be 31. See, Wolfden should be up here somewhere, but he's at 3 million, so therefore he should have like a really high net worth. He's at strongest kingdoms. See, he should be up here or somewhere. Wolfden. Oh, there we go, Wolfden right there. So anyway, I'm gonna slowly rise up the ranks here, and I'll perhaps get start to enter the bloody wicked territories and get to 1 million marks by. To think that a few weeks ago, or a week ago or so, I used to be down here in the middle of nowhere, and I started attacking and started playing this game actively, and I guess these are the only active players, you know. Biker chick. Huh. My own name. I should attack my own name. Probe here to donate your land to the chosen. Assimilation among another assimilation. Rejected. Here we go again. Well, either way, I pretty much won this game between me and fuck Knuckles there. Fuck Knuckles there. You got a military, you got troopers coming in, and we'll start to explore. We'll start to build. Start to explore and build more housing for our troops because of that stupid little spastic boy. I won't call him. Won't make fun of his disability because I have one as well. But it is very anal. A very detail-oriented disability. You probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, these people that don't know how to act in either people like that. We're disabled. We don't know how to act in polite society, so civilized society or whatever. So we tend to try and mimic our people, more gifted people with a brain that works, right? For a functioning brain that works. And I try not to make fun of people who are stupid, but this guy takes the cake. I mean, he attacks me twice, attacks me 3 times, and well, here's a funny message that I wrote to Pumbaa Empire. I'm going to suckle on your tender testicles and shit them out on your chest. You have legitimately been defeated. Surrender your penis to me. And he wrote down, when I played this game seriously like 10 years ago, there were general rules on attacking people under half your size. If you would hit someone that's much smaller than you, you get hits from the alliance. But yeah, that's good. Those were good old times with thousands of serious players. So I'm glad this kingdom is dying. This game is dying out, and I hope that as the ages go on, as more ages come, I hope we get to age 100. Age 100, and there's pretty much just five hardcore players left. It's like Left 4 Dead 1. Just a small handful of players are left. Left 4 Dead 2, a small handful of players left, and eventually that game will get removed, and it'll be reverted back to a labor. I mean, this game, Utopia, Mythia, Star Kingdoms, and Sklone are pretty much made up by hardcore players who try to keep the game alive as much as possible. I'm sure there's a tabula rasa. The server was just one out of multiple ones out there still, or some ancient game still has a server. Some ancient old game from the 80s still has a multiple server somewhere. I mean, this game is still text based, so I mean, this game is still text based. So I mean, at first it seemed boring for me, but then I want to play more graphical games and then GUI games. So all right, so we're gonna have to wait for a while until these suckers come in. Probe Factory, Star Mine, and Trading Camp. That means my training was some of the prices have gone up again for tanks, but I got a wing of I got a whole X-wing of fighters coming in. Once they come in, I'll be able to use my tanks as a defense points, strong defense points. And once again, once then I can start to producing defenders, like pimp out my defenders, and in fact, I'm going to try and figure out to see if I can penetrate Wolfden's defenses, just to say hi to him. After I start to kill off, start to do some house cleaning for the kingdom here. Once I start to get the proper status, once I probably get the barrack status of you know. But it's pretty impressive. Out of all the battles I've ever fought, 28 battles, I've lost 3 and won 25 of them. So income. Every day, every 24-hour cycle, I make that much money, and then I use that to build my empire. 270, 27686 of taxes. So apparently these two players are done, so they're not alive. So we'll kill them off after we kill off the empire. Then we'll kill off these guys, and we'll kill off those guys, and then the empire will be unified. And then we'll do some probing too. We'll do some probing for some honor, to get some good honor going. I hope the soy sauce stays intact for a while. And I hit the soy sauce, get his major ass points. Always look for honor points that are really higher than yours. That way, it's a good indicator that he's opening himself up to you. And the Pumbaa Empire, if I could double tap this asshole, double tap him, perhaps triple tap him. Once I get my tactical fighter jets online, then everything will be fine. So produce multiple this afternoon. Produce multiple. Well, there we go. Multiple wings of fighter jets and start to reproduce 21 planets. So we go to 11 there, 11 planets there. Maybe produce our training camps there. There we go. I should get our kingdom back on track after graduate 39, a small group of 39 soldiers after a great hit. There we go. Fighters online. We have so we have 71 measly fighters, which is going to be roughly times 6 is going to be 400, 4,800, 4,800 attack, 480 attack points. Not bad. You know, we got more people coming in. Plus, I have very little soldiers in reserve, so because I sent out a huge ass army, so I got to do that again. So I have to rebuild my. That's the thing about this game too. You send out your army, then you start to rebuild your army from within, and it exponentially grows. When the army comes back, then you have a huge ass army. I've lost. Oh, I got some 33 planets coming in too, so that's just good news. Always explore. Always set your thing to explore, so you get some land coming in while you're waiting for, while you're waiting for your troops to come back and hit again. In the meanwhile, let us go to. Let's see how much force the Tripper has. I want to get him because he destroyed my last kingdom, John From, which was supposed to be like this wild run of So he's got lots of dragoons, which is like 5,000. He's got lots of dragoons on this. He's got lots of dragoons on him, so let me see here. Man, it's smoky out there. I'm doing some laundry, so I'm gonna throw this to the laundry machine. Lots of dragoons, so I need some good defenders. Well, let's just probe his land and take his money, and I don't think he's playing. Oh, get a new cadre of soldiers coming in. Always probe. And hopefully all evening we'll be able to train more fighters and train more, expand our land a little bit, and I want to get soy sauce. I want to hit soy sauce a couple times before he vanishes. So we'll hold off on fuck Monaka here, Pumbaa Empire, because the more we hit him, the more we take away his land for him to grow his army. He can't grow his army unless he wants to sacrifice it of his population, or he can, you know. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. We'll play a cat and mouse game on Pumbaa Empire, and we'll attack soy sauce. Stop hitting me! Okay, I won't. Gross Empire. I keep on seeing Gross Empire a lot. He didn't do well this game. I don't see the reason why. So we'll hit soy sauce once our forces come back, which is how when our forces coming back. Oop. 11 hours, 17 hours. Woo-wee. 5 hours. $17 hours. So it's one now. One in the afternoon now. So one in the morning will be 12 hours. Early morning, heavy early morning attack. Oh, I gotta start. We gotta start researching. Start researching. What this is hard to research though. This increases attack time maximum 12,000 by 20%. Shit. This asshole's on the edge of the universe. All right, we're coming to our 20-minute mark, so it's just usual, just the building up our kingdom and just the usual busy work, just cleaning up and building up our kingdom and oh, we need to start rebuilding our fusion plants because we are running out of energy. Our kingdom's running out of energy. We need to start building up, boosting up our shield, so it'll take much more harder, take them much more harder time to attack us. Here's what I want in life. Where I want this game to die out. I don't want that to be a 30 year thing. It's on penny stocks here, so see how I achieved really high honor points as penny stocks. Coming from down there, 68. So we go to my scores now, 68. So it's more. That's much more players this time, 68, and so 68 would be down here. Maybe we'll remove some of these players once and for all. Huh. See, I'm 26 position, so decimations. I'm just roughly under decimation. Just a few points shy of karate. Karate. And then light is still a player online, so I don't want to piss him off. Tripper, I want dead. Tripper's holding my position. Soya sauce. Well, if we start team killing soya sauce, killing our player killing soya sauce, then that should be pretty easy to get up there. That's punching way above my pay grade, but we can do it. Okay, so in a few hours we'll try to probe soya sauce and try to do some attacks against him because it looks like he's on his way out. So looks like he's not playing this game. He used to have like 900 planets, so. Alright, so thank you for watching our show. We're gonna be right back. Choo!